Our next honoree was the first line of response during the 9/11 Pentagon attack. He has prepared for Ebola and hurricanes, and he has steered Christus Health into the new age of healthcare delivery. Would Eugene Woods please join me? Eugene is president and COO of Christus Health and has held leadership positions at medical centers for 25 years. In addition to improving patient care, hospital processes, and the financial security of the institutions that he has served, Eugene has made a very significant contribution to the healthcare industry as a whole. I'm very pleased to present Eugene Woods with the Alumni Fellow Award.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you, President Barron. Thank you, Dean Crowder, for the nomination. Also, thank you to the Alumni Association. And thank you to the next speaker, final speaker, for his name beginning with WY. I'm typically the last one of the night, and I'm glad that there's one after me. Thanks, Tom. When I first won this award, I was very, very excited, very honored, and so I immediately called my boys, texted my boys actually, who are here tonight, Antonio and Marcus, and they were saying, so what is this award again? What does it mean? And they were trying to process it, and then I said, well, you know, it's the award that Michael Keegan won from Key and Peele, and all of a sudden, now I'm special. I spent some of the most memorable times of my life here, memorable for a number of reasons. One is I met my beautiful wife of 22 years, Ramona Woods, over there, and she was actually from State College. Her father is a professor, Raymond Shipp, Dr. Raymond Shipp, who's here as well, and 21 years in agronomy. And to tell you how Penn State true we are, so we got married in State College. We had our reception in Stone Valley. When our boys were 2 years old, there's these Nittany Lion outfits that you can buy and wear, and they've got the same screaming face in those outfits. But the one thing that I really appreciate is my wife said always that the Penn State education I had and the career was our family's biggest assets. And so she's not somebody that likes to move, but was willing to move throughout my career in order to have our family do well. The other couple of reasons why this has been so memorable here is, and I tell the people that I mentor, you've got to bring your whole self to work. And so how I put myself through college here was playing in bands. So I counted the other day, I was in 10 different bands. So I played the Rathskeller, I played the First, I played the Cafe 210. In fact, the lead singer, give it up for Cafe 210. Everywhere I go, actually, I find some groupies from bands that I've been at. And in fact, the lead singer of my band, Stolen Hours, is the owner and the manager of Cafe 210 right now, so musicians can make good. I was talking to some students today, and they asked me the question that you're always asked, how did you choose healthcare administration? And I say, you know, there's a lot of folks that want to be lawyers when they're 9 years old, or doctors, or engineers. Nobody grows up and says, I want to be a hospital administrator. You know, and we're not portrayed very well either on TV, but it actually was by accident. I went to the wrong career day when I was at Ogans, and now it's called Abington, and I heard this hospital administrator talk about, you know, what an honorable profession this thing called hospital administration was, and how you could impact lives and impact communities. And now I lead an organization with 60,000 employees and with 47 hospitals all throughout the Carolinas, and I've never lost a passion for that. So while my choice of major may have been an accident, the calling was not. It was clear to me that I'd made the right choice also when I met Dr. Stanley Mayers, who's here as well. And he was a gentleman that co-founded HPA and was one of my first professors. And he said, I see something in you, and you should run for the student club, and I want you to figure out how to build bridges between the faculty and also the students. And his confidence in me, his faith in me, really is something that continued to inspire me throughout my career here. Finally, my mother, Maria, and my sister are here as well. My mother sacrificed a lot for us growing up, and she believed in me so deeply that eventually I believed in myself as well. So I just want to say I couldn't be more grateful to be here with the fellow honorees. Thank you very much.